residents in the neighborhood who do not sell anything. We do not sell anything. Since we had not only taken care of these vacant lots and provided assistance to residents, we wanted to acquire these lots before this growing season. Went through the process of having these lots put in a tax sale. Not only were we disappointed at the first moratorium, but to extend the moratorium from an additional period, not only frustrating, but downright disgusting. This action adds fuel to the fire, and we cannot separate this issue because the vast majority of the vacant lots are in the northeast area from the master plan. I presented my views on this document, which I referenced at the beginning of my comments. Many persons who live and work hard daily in their neighborhoods to maintain a quality of life consider the master plan as one of the greatest hoaxes that were ever been perpetuated on this area. To devise a plan and not include any funding in the budget specifically for its implementation is incomprehensible to me. In talking to members of other neighborhood groups, and not just the northeast area, and persons who are not members of the neighborhood group, who live and work and maintain a quality of life, it appears that their views no longer matter. I hope that you will take time to read the document that I had submitted sometime. No chain is stronger than its weakest link. These comments represent the views of a large segment of the residents where I live, who now feel that they are no longer matter, and their views are not only heard, but are not respected and have no meaning. Many of us are elderly, and when you mistreat the elderly, nothing good will come out in the long run. I want to conclude my remark with a quote from No Chain and a quote from an unknown author. My comments are not politically motivated, they are not threatening, nor are they race-based. Hopefully, as we move along, we will see things only as what is right and what is wrong. Okay, those are the comments I made, and of course, somewhat ticked off, which I can't help, but we got enough.
Can I say something, and they played it for almost 2 weeks on the UG channel.
Okay.
They played it at least 2 weeks. I don't know if you ever looked at the meeting. 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, the next one, we got, they had another meeting, which we went, you,
Yeah.
Carol and Hall were both there. We didn't say anything. We just said, because they would extend the moratorium, we just, said, you really can do about it. Okay. Then, I'm sorry.
Where is 1131?
Right next to, it's on the opposite side of the street, there's that one lot right next to the house that's been repaired.
Okay. And you been on kind of that, they went up there and looked at one little lot up there,
Yeah.
and then the whole block is weed infested.
Well,
And they on kind of that, they went up there and looked at one little lot and,
well, let me say this. Now, I don't want to say intimidation now. I know 1121, the one, Carol's favorite house, the brick house, I see where they cut their grass today. Now, whether or not they got a summons, I don't know. But 1133 right next to it, their grass is not only tall, they got trash stuff in the backyard.
well, this our lot?
Huh? That's our lot. That's our lot, the will. Okay, this on the opposite side of the street.
I know what side the street is on, but it's next to that house where they're working on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We went to the meeting, we just said, what can you do? Well, then we got an email from Chris Lauder, and the email was to me and Eleanor Jefferson. And they said, Chris Lauder said the UG wanted us to come and meet with him, and so Eleanor's in the hospital, for those who didn't know. Eleanor's been in the hospital now for about 3 weeks. She's been put in a rehab center. Okay, Eleanor.
Oh.
And she's had some major surgery. She's coming back this way now. That's why you have not seen her.
Oh.
So that meeting was Monday. And I went to the meeting, and of course the owner wasn't there, but there were two young men, one of them spoke the night we was there. They're from Project Raleigh, because they've been trying to get some vacant lots. Number one, there's a whole list of people on the vacant land. They didn't invite everybody. Number one, they had the meeting at 1 o'clock. So a lot of people had the vacant land, how they gonna get off of work? When I got there, the young man from Project Raleigh, who was two of them who had property in the vacant lot. But they also brought in James Hollingshed. You know James Hollingshed? Okay. I didn't know him either. They also brought in a lady by the name of C.C. I think Carol I know who she is now. She was there. And they also brought in Reverend James Davis, who was at the meeting. None of them who have vacant land. They had the lady from the Economic Development and Chris Law and another person in office. Well, they said the purpose of the meeting was to make sure that we understood why they were delaying this. Lady from the Economic Development doing all the talking. In the master plan, they want us to understand that there were speculators out here, so we were putting everything on hold. Like, well, wait a minute. That had already been approved. Oh, Chris had made about the advisory committee, he went through the different channels. I said, the advisory committee has already approved all of this, is that correct?
And Commissioner.
Yeah, and he said, yeah, then why are you holding it? But the lady from Economic Development, she just kept talking. And I said, look, why do you think we got those vacant lots in the first place? For the same reason why y'all got them. That you're saying now, we're not stupid. We put those vacant lots in there because we didn't want people coming in speculating, just buying them. Well, at least we would have some say so whoever built stuff in here. Okay. Well, they don't really listen to anything you're saying.
No.
Well, I'm a very pointed person. I've been down this path many times before. And so the young lady kept saying how great the master plan. We had those meetings and just people were everywhere. And they had all these good ideas we're going to implement. I'm going, please. Well, I said what I had to say. And finally, she just kept on, wait, just wait a minute. And the two young men from Project Raleigh were trying to explain to them that this doesn't make any sense at all. So I finally told the young lady who kept talking. I was sitting right, the table wasn't quite as big as that. She was sitting where I was sitting right. I pulled my chair as far as I could up to her and said, look at my eyes. I said, you looking in my eyes? And that didn't sit too well with her or Chris and everybody else. So we're having a monologue with you, not a dialogue. That's the problem. Reverend Davis, you always have to throw, excuse me, Reverend, you always got to throw one of them in there to calm it down. He said, well, what y'all need to do is you all need to go out in the neighborhood and talk to real people. We're out here every day. So that's why they bring them in there with all that kind of foolishness.
Real people.
Okay. And so now, whether or not this retaliation, let me say this, I've been down this road before. Now, I've been down this road. Maybe if this is, I'm not saying it is. Maybe it's best that I just resign from Strucklers Hill because they want to retaliate against me. Now, I don't run away. You just have to do whatever you got to do with me, and then I don't stand still. So I'm throwing this out to the group. Maybe I just need to resign, or maybe we, as a member of Strucklers Hill, because I don't want them to mess with Strucklers Hill or mess with you all. I've been down this road before. You name it, This happened to me in Casey's case. Now, they'll be back on the 23rd, or May 20th, to check this property again,
Now, when is that?
on
Because
the
I need-
20th.
as-
So I'm throwing it out.
These are the properties that have been approved twice by the board.
You guys.
No, all of these properties come before the Land Bank Advisory Board. We approved them. We approved them once, we have approved them twice. And these are the same ones that they brought back again, and they're wanting to discuss them again. And so the commissioner, our commissioner, approved the two properties. These properties in Douglas Hill,
Ones that are highlighted.
the ones that I have checked here. There are two of them there. We approved those. I sent email, Commissioner Johnson, do you have any problems, we're doing this again? He said, no, I concur with your recommendation, so I sent that again to Chris Slaughter, so when we had our he had us, the advisory board meet. So the advisory board, we met with him up in his office, and here, that's what we turned in. It was approved by the board. So, and it's been ongoing, this is nothing new, because as, Eleanor and other members of the board have said, why we feel like, everything we're doing is in vain, because if we say we have approved it, then that's supposed to be the final stage,
Right.
and when it goes before the commissioners,
Right.
it's supposed to be like the board has approved that, but that's not the way it's going. It's like, we don't care what the advisory board is saying, we're gonna make some change. And really, the commissioners have the last say-so.
Right.
We're just an advisory board. We have no authority, we're an advisory board is just advising. So that's kinda hard for some of the board members to accept, because they want some more teeth in it, where if we say yes, well, it should be, and we've coordinated with our commissioner, then there shouldn't be any problem when it goes to, some of the other committees. But that's not the way it
He
is.
admitted, he said that's been approved. He said, I said, did they approve it? He said, yeah, they did. They're
So it's
saying that
It's
the
just,
master plan, they want to hold all this stuff in.
it's something,
The master, I said, well, we've been doing this garden for 11 years. Chris is very familiar with this garden. Young People Project Rally, they've been trying to do this stuff for 2 years. Eleanor, not the one that Rachel just threw in there. All this, why not just go ahead with those and then others, just do what you're saying? Well, why are you holding it up? Well, bottom line is that,
and they had the whole room full. There were people there that have these properties. People
Yeah,
were there.
they were
Because
there.
they keep doing the same thing, and the people are not understanding. Well, why do we keep coming back here when it's not being, there's nothing being done? So it's
let me make one last comment. This is Tuesday morning, about 8:30. Knock on my door. My grandson happened to be sleeping downstairs on the sofa. He said, Papa, you expecting anybody? I went to the door, that was James Hollinshed. He said, I heard someone told me that you were buying some property out of the, and he was in the meeting now. I asked him, I said, did you have any vacant property? He lives out at behind Brentwood in Wayne Estate. I said, did you have any vacant property? He said, why were you there? CC invited me. Who was, I didn't know CC. Well, we like to swell the crowd. Okay? So the bottom line, I'll make sure everybody understands, so maybe, I know they're pissed off at what I said. Okay, that's okay with
that's
me.
okay.
Maybe I need to just step down. Yeah. And if they wanna deal with me, that's fine, but I don't wanna deal with the group. So I need some feedback on that.
You're a part of the group.
No, that's not the point, I'm part of the group, but I I don't want them, if they're pissed off with me, I don't wanna take out on nobody else.
Chester, it's like this, if they pissed off at you, they pissed off at us. We're pissed off at them for what they're doing, I mean, the groupie,
What they're not doing.
but they're not doing. That's
See,
right.
I see, look,
So
I know how
whatever-
vicious these people are.
whatever-
I've been down this road before, I know how vicious they
that's
are,
right.
okay?
So-
And so you're getting to see, now, here again, I keep emphasizing again, I'm not, maybe this is the case, but I had cut this lot about 3 days before they came out and looked at it. If you go by and look at that lot right now, it's still not what they say 6 inches tall.
That's
Only
right.
thing that's
That's
tall
what I
is the
did last week.
dandelions that's standing up there, and God is still not,
A classic example was when we wrote the letter to the DPU about them cutting off the electricity early one morning.
Yes.
You remember the same, and what did they do? They retaliated. Everybody's bill went up $100 or so. And on top of that, I signed the letter, had my address on it. Who would they send the response to? They sent it to you. See, so they, you know, we're in it with you. You in this with us. It's all one thing. You can't separate it.
That's interesting. You sent the letter with your address and
Yeah,
you sent the letter
and
to
they,
Chester.
they sure did.
See, I'm not new to this.
I would be,
Forgot what happened
I
during
would
the
be up in the
sixties
office.
and the seventies, I've been down this road before.
See, so, you know, it's a control thing, and they are messing with us. You know, they are messing with us.
Oh,
we
and it's
need
not just us, the
it-
other,
messing with, yeah,
yeah.
the
It's
whole,
not
the
just
whole
us.
area.
Not just us.
It's
No,
getting
it's
messed
not
with.
just us.
That's right, the
But-
whole area.
But see, I guess they don't like for you to talk back to them.
And that's just like, recently, they don't. Recently, some of the groups got together and wrote a
That's
letter.
the reason, that's
And
what
wrote a
happened.
letter, and we was going to present it
Yeah.
to the city officials, and Andrea